the refugees fleeing, I just want to clarify a couple of points. Now, these are border villages, and a lot of these villages have relatives living in the next village, which happens to be on the Turkish side. So it's just a little detail, but which can help clarify the picture. So a lot of them find it very easy to move across because their relatives are there. It's a little bit like having a problem in your street and your mum lives in the next street, so you go and visit your mum for a bit. Now, that's the first thing. The second thing, the army has not moved into this area. This is a fact. So who are they fleeing from? Well, they are fleeing from these armed groups who have massacred 120 people. There is no army in just الشغور.
Well, can you clarify for me this then, which is where we started, which is we hear from the government that there will be a move to go into the town to restore order. Now, little wonder what we've heard from other cities, that people don't want to be around to see that. Are they going to go in?
Well, I don't know, but what I do know is that the army is now surrounding the area. They haven't gone in yet. I think possibly they will go in. We have been asked by people in just الشغور who don't have relatives across the corner in Turkey to move in so that peace and quiet can be resumed again and life can go back to normal. Now, what is happening in Syria is something unbelievable. In the area of just الشغور as well, highways, international highways have been cut off by these armed groups. There is this feeling that, you know, something is wrong. Peace and quiet and security as we know it is not there. No country in the world allows this to happen to it. The government has a presence and it must be felt.
There were peaceful protests though, weren't there? And there was a suggestion there might be reforms. Where's all that gone? Where is the reform? Where is the president? We haven't heard from him for a long time.
Where is the peaceful protest? You know, what is peaceful about 120 people massacred? What is peaceful about
I'm sorry, but the UN Commissioner for Human Rights, I've got to say this, the UN Commissioner for Human Rights says Syria is trying to bludgeon the population into submission. He talks of more than 1,000 people having lost their lives.
I did hear what the UN sitting in Geneva was saying about Syria. I am aware that the UN Human Rights has no one in Syria, and I do not know where they got that number of 1,100, because we personally in the government have tried to speak to them and we have asked them to verify. Give us the names of those people. You say there are 1,100 people dead. Give us their names so we can verify it. Give us their details. You can't just get a number and say this is the number of people who have been killed.